My name is Sophie Andersen and I am the Lord Mayor of Copenhagen. Since 2010, Copenhagen has its own climate action plan. And in order for that to become a reality regarding renewable energy or energy savings in public buildings, when it comes to all the different things, CDP data has meant that we have been able to make a baseline and to follow up annually to make sure that we actually reach our goals and not only talk about them. A sustainable city to me is also a livable city. A lot of the things we do when it comes to climate adaptation or sustainability is actually good for the people who live in the city as well. It's even more healthy when you take your bike every day to school or to work. It's more healthy when we transform buses and cars to go on renewable energies instead of gasoline. And it's an even better city when we also look how we can change the public procurement and buy things from companies that are working more sustainable and more socially. So I think all in all it's a very big advantage. Well, the CDP disclosure is making sure that we stay on track in Copenhagen. The way that we keep working together with international organizations is a way that we can make sure that we benchmark ourselves with other cities around the globe. And this means that the ideas, the innovation that we do in Copenhagen is also possible to scale up in other cities. And we couldn't do that without data. We couldn't do that without to be compliant with an international goal setting. And we could not do that without CDP. So that is something that is very important to us in Copenhagen. My favorite part about the climate action plan in Copenhagen is that we have been able to focus not only on the big structures of the city that is so important, like district heating, renewable energy, sources of transportation, but also that we have done it in a more human manner, where we look every day into every citizen's day and make it fun to be part of Copenhagen, make it a livable city. And we do that by focusing on city life. How do you get from A to B? And how do we make sure that there is actually a green city you can take part of? How do we make spaces that are both climate adaptation, but it's also a park and recreational areas? And I think that's what makes Copenhagen such a big livable city, is that we both took our focus on climate action and put it together on every citizen's daily life.